Hey, glad you can make it, because today we are playing more Minecraft while Barlock builds, and I talk and help him when I can. That kind of thing. Hey, Barlock, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I am doing good. What are we working on today?
Today we are working on what we gave them a sneak peek of last time we were on the air, and that's the bakery build with a little bit of influence from Kiki's Shop Bakery in the movie.
Cool. Which movie is that?
Kiki's Delivery Service.
You know, I've never actually seen that movie.
It's a good one. Anything by Miyazaki is a good movie.
Okay. I'll have to look that up. And every once in a while, somebody else might be throwing in their 2 cents, even though they can't see what's going on. But most of the time, he's just going to be silent, because that's his name.
Drops me right in
it. You're here. I'm taking advantage of it.
I'm a phoenix, a disembodied voice of a phoenix. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. I don't mind other people being around. Heck, if I would have thought about it, I would have told you, hey, go get this pack and I'll whitelist you and you can come watch the build. So what are we doing here? You got jungle wood and some light gray hardened clay, although it kind of looks like the same color as the polished granite, which I guess is one reason why you chose those two.
Yep.
Cool.
And we have jungle wood because of the server switch. It's the only thing that's going to match that kind of matches when you go to blanks.
Okay. Understood.
It's okay. It's just rented lips.
Yeah, I have the same issue. I don't pay very much rent, though, so they're even worse than yours. Oh, so this one extends over the road.
Yes, and Kiki Delivery Service, they have a little drive-through here where they load up the bread onto the little... it's not really... It looks like a bok, but I don't know what it is because they don't ever say.
Okay. Cool. I love watching these because I see it as, okay, this is a bunch of logs and stacked up rocks, but then, I look over at the town hall and go, yeah, but that was just a few pieces of wood laid down to begin with, too. So it's like, okay, yeah, it's going to turn into something awesome. Ooh, glass windows. Light blue stained glass.
Yep.
Those always, to me, look the most like the actual glass out of all the vanilla ones. I hate the original white ones.
Yeah, I used the light blue because in the time period that I'm building in, most of the glass was light blue for some reason. And it was that glass that was thick at the bottom and thin at the top. That's why they thought the glass actually, after it was even hardened, that it was dripping still.
Right. Excuse me as I drink a little bit of caffeine I don't know, it's kind of late at night. I don't really need the caffeine, I just want it. Alright, so it looks like you're working on an archway. I would help you, but I don't know what pattern you're going with at the moment, so.
I'm trying to remember because it's been a bit since we last did this.
Well, we recorded last week, but it's been a bit since you set up the bakery, and that's all my fault. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I will remember.
Phoenix, do you even know what pack we're using? Because it's something I tell people anyway, so.
Yes, I do. It's the Lipstick Mafia pack, as far as I'm aware.
Yep. It's Same. That's the pack I made for my daughter. I've said that before, but yeah, it's a very mild pack, and most likely this server is going to be around for quite some time, which is one of the reasons why we moved over to another server, is to make sure we were on a server that was going to be around for a long time. Because this is going to be a, long-running series.
I hope we don't run too long. I get tired easy.
Yeah, that reminds me, PAX is coming, and while I was sick, I lost a lot of muscle and stamina, so that's not going to be fun trying to walk around that place. I've been told that people will be willing to push me around in a little, or we know that they have the little mobile wheelchair thingies. So
cool.
I might get in one of those, run around all over the place. PAX is going to be interesting. My favorite author of all time is going to be there.
Oh, cool. Are you going to go for autographs?
Yeah, I don't own, or didn't own, any of his books because I owned them digitally. So I actually ordered the 2 paperbacks from his trilogy. Yes, the third one's not out yet. He hasn't finished it. He writes as slow as George R.R. Martin, so. But he's really good. His name's Patrick Rothfuss. I don't know if you've ever watched Acquisitions Incorporated. That is Penny Arcade's thing where they play Dungeons and Dragons.
Nope.
And actually somebody from the Wizards of the Coast does the dungeon mastering, which is pretty cool. Well, he plays with them. He plays a bard. So he's going to be there for that and for signings. So that is cool.
Excellent.
Starting to come back there.
Yep. Had a few small glitches in the build, and then I remembered what I had done.
Hey, I placed 3 blocks.
Yay!
Wait, I think I did one of the corners too. So I placed 6 blocks. Yay!
Must resist sarcastic comments.
No sarcastic comments are welcome.
Heckle all you like.
Yep. Feel free. Interesting.
The moment I get permission, mine just goes blank.
It's like, oh yeah, I can say anything I want. I don't know what to say. Ooh, that's a pretty block. What is that? Iron plates from cork. Nice.
It's the closest replacement block I could find.
Yeah, I know you lost a bunch of mods. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I change. I'm easily adaptable. I just have to take a few minutes to look at all the block choices.
Yeah, at least there's still plenty there. So, I mean, how many times have we watched people do vanilla builds that are incredible? So,
Yeah, I'd love to be like Fire UK.
I do not know Fire UK.
Look them up. They have some awesome builds. The only thing they don't do is they don't build to the scale of Minecraft people. They build to scale that looks really awesome. I don't know what scale it is.
Right, and you kind of have to sometimes, because of the, how big the blocks are. Things just look a lot better whenever you can build at a bigger scale. Of course, now that there's chisels and bits, I've been seeing a lot of people do builds with those that are amazing and can be regular scale.
Yeah, you can do some really cool stuff with it. I've been playing with it, but it takes forever.
Yes. Until you get used to the whole copy, paste, and et cetera thing.
Well, most of the stuff that like me and Preacher does, you can't copy paste.
True enough. Yeah, I mean, he did the marine symbol.
Yep.
In the floor. That's not a copy paste. Yeah. Excuse me for a moment as I stand up because I've been sitting too long today. So a little bit extra noise. Much better. There we go.
The perks of having an office.
Well, bedroom. Would sit on the bed behind me, but I don't want the camera to just sit there because people might get bored. Speaking of cameras, since I'm not actually doing anything at the moment, let's switch to F1. Kind of see where you're going with this. Is already starting to look nice in my head and in front of me. So
Yeah, well, we wouldn't want things just to be in your head.
yeah, although a lot of things are. So you mentioned somebody for Kiki's drive-through.
Delivery service.
Oh, Kiki's delivery service. Sorry, brain. But who's the person that you mentioned that made the movie?
Miyazaki.
Let's see.
He's the one that made Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle and Princess Mononoke.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched any of those yet. I know about them, I just haven't watched them.
They have a very unique animation style.
I believe they are on my to-do list to watch. I just haven't done so yet. Oh, cool. It's got stairs, too. So how many buildings are we going to be doing for this series?
Everything in a normal town.
Okay, so do you have an idea of how many buildings already? Or are we going as we go?
If I do the town fully out, it's going to be like 30 buildings.
Nice. Does that include any actual villager homes? Well,
That'll include homes, that'll include businesses, everything.
Cool. Well, if there's 30 buildings, that's what, 60 episodes? So that will take us about a year and a half.
If we do them all, yeah.
Okay.
My current town on my server is 150 buildings.
Wow. Well, you got your own personal server that you are creating towns like this on?
Well, just on my computer.
Oh, okay. I'd love to see that one day.
Is the town going to be based on a rural town or more of a town that's close to cities?
It's going to be more of a city, but not a city that's, prominent, not like Edinburgh or Frankfurt. It's going to be more like Darmstadt or some of the smaller cities. A self-sustaining city, so it has everything it needs in it.
And it's got a river for trades and everything. Or is that where the trade is going to come from in this particular build?
The river, mainly why I wanted a river in this build is because I wanted to demonstrate 2 different bridges types, so I needed a river.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Barlock also spent time preparing this land on the other server, not just, like leveling out certain areas, etc., just getting everything ready for this. So that's another reason why we did not want to lose the map if at all possible. Especially since this area was created with realistic terrain generation and this server does not have that mod on it. Which is why if I fly in any direction a little too far, we will hit a weird border. But I don't know how far that is.
It's quite a ways out. I went out exploring when I was looking for the faulty blocks.
Oh, okay. All I know is I grabbed all of the 90 and above region files because we were in like region file 95, I think.
Oh, okay.
So yes, to anyone watching, it is possible to bring a portion of a map without using World Edit. But if you don't have the same mods, expect weird stuff. Like in here, in the previous map, there was Pam's Gardens and stuff around. In here, they were replaced with stairs and stone blocks of some kind. Two stories, huh?
Yes, sir.
Cool. This is looking very nice. It does remind me a little bit, but only a tiny, tiny bit. It makes me think of the building that Generic B and BOO made for their bakery.
I don't watch them.
That was on the old Minecraft server before Generic B and them left. Well, a few people left from Minecraft. But that was a vanilla server. And they always did. Those two were always role-playing being prankers, and people always trying to steal other people's money and stuff. So the bakery was yet another. It was like, yeah, we'll deliver you your cakes. And then when they delivered them their cakes, they were staking out the houses they lived in. So then they'd go, steal their diamonds, that kind of stuff.
Someone has joined.
Oh, someone joined? I can't see because I don't have that. My UI on.
Fergal Love or something like that?
Fragalina Love.
Okay.
Yeah, that is one of my daughter's friends. So I get to tell him yet again, say hi to YouTube. Y'all hear that banging?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. That is someone currently doing the dishes. And the kitchen is and through the wall to my right. But yeah, they've been having fun playing on the server, which is good. And they've definitely are taking their sweet time learning the mods, which is also good. Because, you know, the less they know about the mods, the less damage they can do to the server.
Until they accidentally trigger something.
Yeah, well, I have the region files. I can take our region, copy it somewhere, and then just erase the rest of the map and say, okay, we're having a map reset. Yet this build will still be there.
What a brilliant vote of confidence.
What do you mean by that? Which vote are you talking about?
The kind of inevitability that they will cause something that will cause a server issue.
Yeah. Actually, I am less worried about it from people who don't know the mods, because then it's harder for them to build. I mean, yeah, they might accidentally hit on a bug, but it's hard for them to build something massive like most people who know modded really well do, you know. Not as much automation, etc., etc. So less things making the server tick and go, no, I don't like you. Can't help myself. I keep flying around the whole thing because I still like looking at the town hall. Hi, phone. You're not supposed to tell me the weather right now. You're supposed to be on mute.
Ever the professional.
Light rain starting soon.
Oh, I've never seen light rain. I wonder if it glows.
I don't know. That'd be cool. I'll video it if it does.
Cool. If it does start glowing, let me know, because I'd like to go to the bunker, because that means it's radiation.
Okay. Yeah, and I don't have a basement, so...
Wouldn't matter. Your floor isn't lead lined or gold lined.
That we know of.
If you had enough gold to line your floor, dude, you would have the most awesome computer and video setup in the world.
Yes, I would. Okay, I shouldn't type it. There we go. I don't have to keep typing it. I can just hit up a bunch of times. Did y'all hear that one too?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Because I'm also next to the bathroom.
You're just centrally located for everyone's convenience.
Yeah, basically. Dining room's right outside there. Bathroom's that way. Kitchen's that way. Backyard's that way. So, yeah. And I pointed as if y'all could see.
Yep. I was just about to suggest you better build that so people can actually see what you're talking about.
Well, if I did it in regular Minecraft scale, it'd be smaller than your, well, probably better be about, I don't know, the size of the bottom of your bakery. This is not a big house. It's a 3-bedroom house with 6 people living in it. At least one of them is a master bedroom that actually fits a king-size bed. That was one thing that we thought was awesome when we moved here, because we had never had a king-size bed or a place that would fit one. So when we moved here, we bought a king-size bed.
Excellent. Well, at least you're not sleeping in a double bed with your wife, and your kids are sleeping in another double bed of 5'2".
Yeah, this is true. At this point, our first location, whenever we got married, we lived in a camper next to my wife's family's house.
Oh, that must have been fun.
Kinda was.
Rent's cheap.
Yes, rent was cheap. And then we moved into the garage of a friend of mine. And then we moved into an apartment, and then into a 3-bedroom house in Louisiana. And then we moved to this 300-bedroom house in Kentucky.
Wow, you're just moving as much as I move.
Oh, that was just since I've been married, and most of that was all in the same general vicinity, within a 30-minute drive to the family, the in-laws. My family lives in Georgia, so that wasn't just 30 minutes. Well, my family lives in Georgia and Canada. My mom's family is from Edmundston, New Brunswick.
Cool.
Okay, I was making sure that the shower wasn't being recorded. I mean, I know it's going to be background noise while I'm talking, but I was making sure it wasn't causing my mic to open.
You just need to stick some egg cartons to the roof and walls.
Yeah. My aunt, because of this chair I've been having issues with, my aunt bought one of those egg crate, bed cover things. And she gave it to me so I could try and mush it together and make a decent cushion for this chair. And I decided against that. And so I was going to go ahead and cut it and use it as lining in certain areas in the bedroom. But I decided to wait because we're going to be moving in at the end of summer. I was like, I'll just wait, see what kind of quote-unquote office I get in the next place, and then determine what kind of soundproofing I need to do. It's not that many months away. My wife works an hour and a half away, and she's been working, this is her 3rd year working there. And my daughter is finally graduating at the end of this year, and she was the only reason why we hadn't moved yet, because the school where my wife works does not have the classes my daughter needed.
Huh.
And they also don't allow early graduation. My daughter is graduating as a junior.
Sweet.
Yep. And she's already been accepted to University of Louisville, and she's been accepted into the gifted program. Well, not gifted. It's not what they call it there. It's the honors program. And she has taken the ACT about 5 times now. She had made a 29. Well, no, she made a 27, improved it to a 28, then improved it to a 29. And she's like, I just can't beat your score, Daddy. And I was like, heh. So
It was a challenge, huh?
yeah, she finally did it one more time and matched my score at a 30. And I was like, no, I still win because one of my internal scores for that was a 35, which is only 1 away from perfect. And she's like, no, because that means your other scores were lower. I'm like, yeah. This is the reason why she wants to be law, because she's really gotten into debate. So I told her if she loves debate that much, she needs to look into law or politics.
Yeah, stay out of politics.
Well, she's... I'm not going to talk about her political views, but I will just say that if she got into politics, it would be exactly the opposite of the people in control right now.
So she wouldn't get into politics. Got it.
No, I don't know. She would be more of she would be like a lobbyist for the LGBT community or something like that. That would be the kind of politics she would end up doing. She is a huge advocate for human rights. And that's at 16, so I can imagine what she'll be like if she ever gets that law degree.
You'll never win an argument again.
Yep.
She's my daughter. I hardly win an argument now, just because she's my daughter. But yeah, she's also good at arguing. I taught her well.
Well, hopefully she'll be the next Perry Mason, and we'll have good lawyers out there.
That'd be nice. If nothing else, she needs to at least make enough money that she can take care of us for the rest of her life. Oh, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
Isn't that the only real reason you have kids, is you hope they get rich so you don't have to, like, scrub by for the rest of your life?
Yeah, that works. This is looking awesome.
Thank you.
Sorry, I haven't been as much help. I just didn't know what to do. So
That's okay. I was almost just mainly trying to remember, because like I said, it's been a while.
yeah, hopefully that won't happen again. The only time we should be missing the recording is next Thursday because I won't be in town.
Okay. Because you're going to go PAX it.
Yep. First convention, very nervous, but everybody keeps telling me, don't worry, you'll be surrounded by friends. And I'm like, good, okay. The surrounded by people part might be the issue, though.
Yeah, you have a little phobia there?
It's not really a phobia. It's more like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like, if I go to Walmart and I'm walking down an aisle and there's, like, maybe one person down the aisle, I'll go somewhere else because I just don't want to deal with it. But if I go down the aisle and I just really have to be there, I'll go grab my item. And then if I, like, turn around and there's somebody at the other end of the aisle, I start freaking out in my head. It's like, I have to get close to people. This is a new thing. This is not something that's been going on my entire life. It showed up about 5 or 6 years ago. Because before that, I was just fine. I still didn't like crowded places, but it's kind of been multiplied since then. Because I used to do my shopping at Walmart at like 1 o'clock in the morning because not as many people. Now I don't even want to go to Walmart at all. So the convention is going to be interesting.
Now just make sure you take whatever you take for anxiety.
Yep, I'm going to be taking all my meds except for my diuretics. I did ask the doctor and he said I do not have to take those for those 5 days. I'm going to go put out this fire because before it causes an issue. There we go. Because working diuretics while trying to attend a convention would not be fun. And then when I get back from the convention, I do believe they want to start testing my kidneys and stuff. See if those are the reasons why I retain water so much. Easy, party. Do you want the glass covering all 3 blocks in the windows?
Yes, please.
Okay. And Phoenix, even though you're not here, you'll get to see this tomorrow. I'll put these episodes out on the next day.
That'd be cool.
So you'll get to see the building. I like the jungle doors. They're cool.
Yeah, the tree I was using in the last set had that pinky hue, so it went with everything.
Right.
This is the only thing in this pack that's pinkish.
And if I'm correct, we will be doing interior next week, right?
Yep.
Which is why people who may be wondering, that is the reason why I said 60 episodes for 30 buildings, because there's the outside and the inside. This is party. So this drive-through is going to be where people like use their horses or horse and carriage or something. I don't know.
Well, in Kiki's, this is where the Bok parked, that he loaded the bread on to take it to other places.
A Bok was an animal of some kind?
No, it's a little... It's hard to explain. It's a cart that is pulled by a motorcycle-like device that isn't a motorcycle.
Oh, okay. Understood.
They're mostly used in the South Pacific.
Okay. Yes, tomorrow will be this episode, and I will be streaming Sky Factory at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Cool.
I finally got to the point to where I'm actually streaming at 1 p.m. every day. Wait. Tomorrow Thursday?
Today is Thursday. That's why we're doing Talking with Barlock as he builds.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. So if today's Thursday, then I actually streamed on a day I normally don't stream. I saved the Thursdays for whenever I stream with Purple Mentat, so I just haven't been actually doing my own stream, but I went ahead and streamed today. That's cool. Yeah, that's right. I was going to actually just record the Sky Exchange episode, but nope, I streamed it. And that's pretty sad. I got up earlier than normal this morning. I should have had plenty of time to realize that. Yeah, I like this a lot. So what kind of are you doing any more detailing to it?
Yep. Okay. Just making sure that I had filled in all the holes on the inside.
Understood. Fence detail always works really well. Just a few fences and everything looks awesome.
Yep.
They add a little bit of shape and character to it. I'm hearing my nephew asking everybody if they need to get in the bathroom, and I'm worried he's going to open my door and go, "Bathroom!" Like, wait, I've got a sign on the door that says, "Don't do that, please."
You expect Americans to read?
Just start setting up a booby trap. They'll soon learn.
Just start doing what?
Booby traps.
Oh, yeah. I need to just attach a car battery to the doorknob. And now everybody has evidence that if for some reason somebody dies by electrocution in my house, they can try and blame me because I said it on camera.
Yes, but people that usually speak about it out loud never do it.
Oh, I know. And yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to kill my nephews.
That's why you work so hard to get them.
Yep. Years. And then, of course, there's the fact that, my daughter or my wife or, somebody else might try and open the door. So what do you think you're going to do for internals on this one? Are you going to stick to like the regular vanilla shapes like you did with the town hall, or do you think you're going to try and throw some chisel and bits or something in this one?
I have not perfected chisels and bits yet, so it will probably be a vanilla interior until I get the hang of the chisels and bits, and it takes me forever to do anything with it yet. When I get proficient, then I'll start adding that kind of stuff. I may even go back if we need more time and redo some of the original buildings if I get good at it.
Okay, cool. Well, chisels and bits looks like it's here to stay. I think it's up to 1.11 now. I don't know. I need to check. It might not be yet. But I know everybody loves it, and the cool thing about it compared to a lot of the other stuff that makes things look like that, like the old Deco Craft, or, well, it's not old anymore. But like Deco Craft or the covers and stuff, is that Chisels and Bits is coated so well that it does not cause any frame rate issues at all. You could walk into a building that is totally Chisels and Bits, even on your old computer, Barlock.
Let's not speak of that machine.
We shall never speak of that again. Yes, sir. But hey, you've got one that can actually run Sky Factory 3 now.
Yep.
Sorry, Phoenix, go ahead.
I was going to say, you had Voldemort for a computer.
I had worse.
Yeah, he did. He's purdy.
Alrighty, I think we've got her done.
She's done? Cool.
She is done.
I like it. Looks awesome, Barlock.
Thank you.
Let's see. I'm gonna come walk out of the town hall. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, awesome building to the left. Stop in for my bread. Very cool, sir. Oh, wait. Do these windows need glass?
No, that's left open on the end there because that's where he was doing dry storage.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it lets the air in there so it doesn't get moist, so the flour doesn't get ruined.
And I guess anybody who is used to or familiar with the movie will probably be able to tell me in the comments that, hey, that looks really close to what it was in the movie.
Well, it doesn't look really close because I don't want to get you in trouble with copyright. So I did change this area over here completely.
Oh, okay.
This second floor in Kiki's comes all the way across the carport and the storage area, and that's where Kiki sleeps. I took that out because I did not want to do an exact copy because that would get us in trouble.
Yeah, it's Minecraft. It's kind of hard to. The rule is it has to be different enough, and Minecraft blocks are way different than the animated blocks that you would have, or than the animated drawings. So.
Okay, well, I just took off Kiki's little half and made a sloped roof just to make sure.
Well, it looks good anyway, and it's perfectly okay for you to do your thing. So, that's the whole point of the series. You building your things.
Yep, so there we go. If they want the interior, we'll do the interior. If not, we'll have the surprise of what's going to sit here next time.
Ooh, there's going to be something here.
Yep, I'm going to build right down the street because the residentials will be out here on both sides. So these are all going to be, this is going to be the main business road going down through.
Well, this is perfect. This is 45 minutes, so it's right at the right time to wrap it up anyway.
Good. I was trying to build quickly, even though I couldn't remember sometimes.
It's okay. This is awesome. All right. So, take it as you will, the way I end this one. But, thanks in advance for the thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. I've been Saph. This time I'm letting you say it.
I've been Barlock.
And you can too, since you were along for the ride.
I've been Phoenix.
And you've been baked.